Okay. Hello. It has been a while since I've streamed something. I think it has been more than a month almost. But yeah, today we will play a little bit of Dungeons 3, which is a dungeon builder akin to Dungeon Keeper, I think. Saying it is my first time playthrough is a little lie, because I've played a long time.
Spring swamplands, wild grimly, the shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
It has been a long time since I've played it. So, this will be fun, I suppose. And yeah, I would say let's get started with the Shadow of Evil, of Absolute Evil, and search for the dark elf named Thalia, and I will just have an hour to do so. And I know I play this game rather slowly, and yeah, it might take a while to complete missions. So without further ado, let's get started.
A long time ago, the absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
So yeah, we are the evil, and our goal is to, well, destroy all good.
Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father, I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Surely.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
So yeah, I gotta love this game because it has so many references. First of all, obviously some Warcraft references with Stormbreeze and the guy looking like a paladin, like Uther. A little bit, at least. And then Lord of the Rings with Grimly and Diablo with Twist
The
Ram.
shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry. I'm still in training.
Okay.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Yes. The evil is a gamer, and gamers don't like light. I have to know it. I'm a gamer, and I do not like light. I'm sorry.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light. The shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
Yes.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, You know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Mhm.
All right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
She's just like me for real when I try to talk fast. And I mix up words and then it's just funny word scramble. Tee. So as I said, it is not really a first playthrough. The first mission I played already recently, but the rest of the campaign was some years ago. And there's Grimly. We should take over the Archmage.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark tunnels under the mountains. I have no need of any stupid lamp shining into me eyes. Now I'm stuck with that damned pointy-eared... I mean, my good friend Tanos' foster daughter. Curse him. A dark elf is a dark elf, and nothing will change that. The girl will always be tainted. Should have cut her ears off when I had the chance. Enough chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my invention. Stay alert. I can feel something evil lurking in the area. And it's not just that damn pointy-eared... I mean, that elf.
After this cliched monologue, Grimly disappeared into the darkness. The impatient evil shadow set off again.
Yes, we have to find and take over Thalia. Thalia. It's weird. It's TH, but it's...
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
Streaming? I'm streaming.
Fatiguing library for our goddess, and in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you here of your own free will.
I'm totally not forced to stand there. There's an achievement when you...
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the dark elf. The time had come for it to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
Yes.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die!
Oh no, the evil elf has turned evil.
I feel the power within me. It's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia, the black magic of the dark elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Chaos?
Kill you all! I will kill you all!
Yes, we will hear that voice line a lot.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well. The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Yeah.
The Ash Spring Swamplands. While grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking, the shadow of
So we played Twistrom.
in ruins. Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins. Now she began to build a small power base in its vaults. Her first dungeon.
Yes. We will play Twistrom in Ruins the next time, because I do not know. No, we will play it now. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at time management and... Oh yeah. Can't do just a 20-minute stream, right?
Twistrom looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging,
Again?
and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Minimacro just subscribed for 2 months.
Thank you for the...
Was delivering a typical villainous
Thank you for the sub,
monologue.
Mini.
Something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point,
Oldie.
but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Yippee.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Revenge.
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
What the hell is an almanac? Where can I find it? Ah, the almanac. Yes, this is basically not a tutorial, but what's it called? Ah, I forgot. Helpful book. So yeah, basically you have your dungeon, you have to construct your lair and hire creatures.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available. The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Oldie, relaxing and resting is important. You should do and not just try. Listen to the guy. Listen to the guy who slept only 3 hours tonight. But yes, as I was saying before I got interrupted by the narrator. I don't try to tell me what to do. I just, I will actually snooze this one. I must entertain. Yes, Oldie, you're entertaining. You're more entertaining than I am, and I will ever be. This is a not big feat. Alright, alright. Ow. I got nodded on. But yes, to feed our creatures in the future, we have to create gobbler farms. I know, Oldie. Wait, that makes me sound arrogant. You think? I don't think so. Be arrogant. Yeah, pride. Whatever you say, boss. So we wait until the snotlings have finished digging out the room, and I just noticed that I made a grave error. I will close this up on again because I want to make a hallway down here. And yes, those creatures are called snotlings. Those little goober. Just look how they look like. I wish I could turn into first person mode. Which is actually a feature in Dungeons 4. Okay, we'll make a 4x4 hideout and we'll increase the size of the gobbler farm, I think. Just to make sure that we have enough supply. Boom. The funniest thing in this game is you can actually be evil and slap your workers that they work faster with right click. Well, the hot dog stand. I do not have the research for this. However, we can... How do I hire creatures again? Creatures. We can hire some orcs and some goblins. Let's do some healthy 3x1. Work faster. I don't remember if you can rename your... Oops. Didn't want to hurt you. I do not remember if you can rename creatures here in this game. No, you can. Who wants to be an orc? Ah, Mini wants to be an orc. I see, I see. And Oldie will be the goblin. Because he has more control. Look at him. I did not agree to this. Okay, I'm sorry. I shall change this again before I get sued. But yes, this game is fun. I unfortunately will always take a long time to complete a mission because, you know, I'm slow, both in game and in the mind. And I like to construct and build out the dungeon. Ein IB Gob. Okay. Okay. I have to see where the dungeon entrance is. Up here, right? Yeah, here's the dungeon entrance. It can happen that sometimes heroes will be lost in our dungeon, aka they will invade our privacy and come through here. Which is quite cringe at times when you go outside, and the moment you go outside and advance, like going down here and then just... they will just invade everything.
For evil!
Speaking of exploring, on our way, Oldie and Mini. Also, this game has festivity stuff, as you can see on Athalia.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
I love these references.
Why do I have to wear this stupid costume for Christmas again? You desire? You desire?
The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistrum. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
I think we need a bigger army for this.
I'd like to be invited invited to the New Year's Eve party.
It's payday.
Yeah, who is making all that awful noise? Are those carolers out in front of the dungeon? Yippee-ki-yay, mother clucker!
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil, rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something. The progress-addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
We'll actually upgrade more creatures as well, so that we can...
What is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
There's
The
a...
deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently teaching myself to play the ukulele.
The ukulele. Where's the other Naga? Are they both here? Yeah, there's there. There's the other Naga. Go heal. Now. Should we increase the gobbler farm once more? Because we have 6 creatures and 9 out of 9 gobblers. No, I think we are fine.
Hey, wasn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Bruh. But yes, here comes the first heroic wave of the good guys. 2 warriors and...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the
Pow.
not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends.
Not anymore.
How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all!
New area has been discovered. Oh, nice. We've got more stuff and bigger rooms. Yeah, boy. So we increase our treasury size and of course our goblin farm. Because if we plan to do more creatures, we need more supply. What? What? Go away. Wage reduction reduces the creature's wage demands. Hey, oldie! Less wage for you. I'm kidding, sorry. I will actually put it on mini. Do we want to increase our hideout? Maybe later. Looks better on me. Are you sure about that? Where is the zoomies? Wage reduction. Are you sure it looks better on you?
Payday. $333 gold wasted on those lots, except for Oldie and Mini, because those two are goober. But yeah, anyway, let us explore more and try to take out more of those pesky heroes. Mini can have it. I was thinking about it. Then we should probably attack this area here, because it is one of the heroes' spawning areas.
Why do I have to wear this stupid costume for Christmas again?
You take the health potion, and we continue onwards.
Otherwise I'd have to deal with them now.
Them? We can actually take them on.
Cancel the leftovers for the lepers, no more mercy for executions, and cancel Christmas.
What? Cancel Christmas? No! I want to have fondue and...
That Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. This is what I was telling. You're exploring and then suddenly you just see red dots on the overworld map.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes, I know. We are faster back at home. Once we enter the home, then we will just pick everyone up and then just eat them at the guard's face. If I remember right, the guard doesn't deal huge DPS.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Just wait. He's not gonna get up.
See? No big deal. But we will let the...
The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're gonna be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Talia got it. We need more snots. Obviously more room for creatures. We will improve actually our creatures. Oh, the war! This is a Warcraft and Warhammer reference. But yes, let's upgrade this. Then let's build more hideout places for our war members. Let Gaga.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Enemies in your dungeon. Yes, rogues and... well, easy creatures to stay. Slay. Always press the wrong button. Mini the Frugal. Where's the goblin? There he is. Hello. Goblins are cute. Very cool. But eventually we have to increase our gobbler pen farm as well. Pen farm. Whatever. And yes, I would rather have overproduction of food before the army rebels. Because a rebelling army is not a good army.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Kill it. Later on, if I remember correctly, you can spawn undead creatures out of defeated enemies. So you can drag corpses of heroes into graveyards, and then they will turn over time into skeleton warriors.
Enter the dungeon.
We should fill up this hole, I think. So we need to break it up later to increase our efficiency.
Take that, you worm!
Ooh, what's that? Rage reduction. Where's Oldie? Where is he? Where's the goblin? POV, you subscribe to someone with the 50% off or whatever. Yippee. I think we cannot fill this up, so we will expand it sometime. That would be an actual good idea to expand the treasury again. Let the warriors eat, and then we will try to attack this here. Maybe collect the tome down here. all in just time. No stress. I think everyone has feasted. That means we can explore. We move downward here, attack the inn, and so we have lesser heroes spawn, right? And then we will travel down here to get the tome. Tome? The book. We have to actually walk up here. And then we will give the Mini the regeneration book because he's a frontliner. And named frontliners are living forever, even in my heart. Even if they should not physically exist anymore. Or in this case, physically, digitally.
Bye-bye, baby!
Okay. 2 out of 3. Call me actually evil, but I love how the map progresses. Mini, where are you? There. We'll take it.
Why do I have to wear this stupid costume for Christmas again?
And then we go to the south. Next up is attacking this stone circle of good. And turn it into a hole of evil. The last objective will be a hero's monument. Then we can move into the, you know, here, the last hero's spawning point. We have a surplus of gold. We can upgrade more creatures. And better hordes. And more snots.
Everything good must die. If this is Christmas, I'd like to be invited to the New Year's.
Oh no! The studio burned down, and I was going to come here tonight for Pilates.
Yeah, shit.
Take that!
Run back!
Enemies in your dungeon.
Run back to the dungeon. Thank you for that, pet, small barn. How you doing? Shout out. Yippee! Yeah, it is important to rest. You guys are actually insane, by the way. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired a little bit. I'll be honest, I haven't slept well this night. Only 3 hours and then to work. And now I'm trying to keep my mind sane by streaming. But I hope you're well as well. In any other aspects, I'm good. I'm just tired. So,
Destroy the good!
ah shit, Muskak has a little bit low health, but that doesn't matter. We go to the surface. And let our Naga heal. Where is he? Yes. Muskak. Not Murkak.
Everything good must die.
I know what you mean, never sleep, and I don't blame the gremlins. Just work, that's all. Yeah. Wait, whom dost thou meaneth with gremlins, actually? Oldie Wimpy and so on? Because, actually I should ask, do you mind if I talk openly? Because, you know, all you, I mean, you're all cool. You're cool as well, Born. And tough. Don't forget that. Hee. Little reference from last night. Also, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not tough. You are. Where do I have to go to get the tomb? Home. A completely different way. We grab the tome, then we will defile the circle, stone circle of Gur. Destroy the and I think we have to destroy this as well, but I don't know if that's an optional objective or a main objective. Because, you know, it kind of looks like a main objective, but you can never be sure with games. I mean, I'm not always sure with games. Take it.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother clucker!
Speaking of evil, more creatures. Yeah. We will keep those at home, so in case heroes invade our private spa area, they will be faced with some defensive forces. Though we are evil.
At the Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
See? Almost as if I felt it somewhere in my evil soul.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I cast fireball.
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that. Heyday.
Oh look, an inn. I mean a tent. We will evilify the gods. Our gold vein has depleted. Oh no. Anyway, we have still enough gold tiles to farm.
The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My ass. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Where's Oldie? There he is. More crit damage for you. Oldie, the lucky hitter.
I am the queen.
Poor champ. He's critting now. Okay, I will finish up this mission and then I have to say goodnight, unfortunately. Because it is time to EPs and I have to, you know, get more sleep than usual. Because I'm hanging in there.
Evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistrum and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. We're going to find that shifty witch and use her ears as bookmarks.
No, Minnie, Oldie. No, we lost them to Grimly. Grimly, the dwarven king of Dwarven Kingdom. Yeah, I was never good at speaking. Anywho, our next mission will be the Gehenna Stones.
Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of
Gehenna Stones.
Talia set up.
I will not spoil much, but I will try to stream tomorrow. And in the worst case scenario, I will stream on Friday. Because then my vacation time starts and I will, you know, be having a lot of time. And yeah. Be well, them. Be well, you too, Born. Make sure you rest a lot. Rest plenty. Stay hydrated. Actually, I have a funny thing here. Just like so. Stay hydrated.
Ready, just redeemed hydrate.
I have to thank you guys for joining me and keeping, you know, me focused on speaking. Yeah. I wish you a very good night, and I'll see you guys the next time when I decide to have motivation to stream again. Hey Oldie, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just happy that you're here. Whether you say much or nothing at all, it doesn't matter. I'm happy that you guys are here. Go rest, Oldie. You should rest more. Take it easy, okay? And hydrate. Again. Bye bye.